We might be in for it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no! I've read some comments that say this might be the end of the game that we are encroaching upon, as well as some spicy shenanigans that I don't know if I'll be able to put in my video. Anyway, in the last one we entered a bit of a flashback sequence with Deku and probably Bakugo, so let's see how it goes. Ah! You fell again! Ow, it hurts! I don't know why, but I just can't get the hang of it. You really can't do anything right, can you, Deku? I'll show you again. Pay attention. Oh, that's probably Bakugo's voice. Wow, Kachan is amazing. Hehe, get it now? I think so. Let me try again. Ah! Oi, Deku! Oh, he's here. Oh!
Oi, Deku.
Someone suddenly pulls my arm back. I spin around, my eyes widening when I see who it is. Kachan looks surprised too. Now, if you guys remember, we have a situation on our hands here. Mom's not home. There's no food in the fridge. You know what that means. We gotta share some mini-wheats with our boy.
Deku.
That voice snaps me back to reality. Taking a deep breath, I try to say something, but my words come out garbled. Kachan, why are you crying? It's too early for this. I want to launch myself at Kachan and hug him as tight as I possibly can. If you were to ask me what it feels like to have a person you miss most stand in front of you, this would probably be it. If it weren't for the strength of One for All holding me back, I probably would have given in and tackled Kachan to the ground. I look around. Aside from the two of us, the park is completely deserted. My heart feels just as empty. Kachan stares at me in silence, waiting for me to say something. Is this because of truth? My heart aches at the thought. The last time we played here together didn't end well, did it?
Yeah.
I don't think Kachan has forgotten either. It wasn't long after his quirk manifested. We were here in this very park with all our friends when it happened. I stood up to Kachan and took the punches meant for a boy he was bullying. As if that sealed the line... What? As if that sealed the line that separated us. We could never get along since. Did I ever learn how to kick a ball from you? I feel like more than I wanted to learn how to kick a ball. I wanted to hear Kachan say, let's come back and practice another time. I never wanted it to end.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Why, I wonder. Why? I don't want to leave him. Ever since then, I've been afraid that he'd leave me one day. Unable to stop myself, I reach for Kachan's hand. Here we go. The tears welling up in my eyes finally slide off my cheeks and onto the ground. My heart aches as I think about how dumb I must look. Why can't I face something so simple?
Deku.
He didn't pull his hand away, right? Kachan, dang it. I jinxed it. Kachan pulls back, about to rip his arm out of my grip. Before I can do so, I drop the bag I'm holding and spring forward, pushing Kachan into the stand box. Boy, you can't be dropping your bag. You got snacks in there. It's important. Ah! A heavy cloud of sand rises into the air. Panicking, I sit on Kachan's waist so I can't run away to bed. Oh no!
Cough, heck. What the heck are you doing?
You're right. I've been nothing but half-hearted toward you. Instead of sucking it up and admitting that, I hid behind you and told myself that it was just me being a coward. I don't care anymore. I refuse to let go of Kachan. Kachan, realizing I'm actively pinning him down, explodes and activates his quirk even though he can't move his arms. His lips contort into a livid snarl, his eyes flashing furiously.
Let go of me.
Kachan, listen to me. I want to stand in front of you and have you see me for who I really am. And what is that? Y'all. I lean in close to Kachan's dirty, fierce face. I like you. ... The sound of heavy breathing fills the air. This is it. I'm so lonely I can't take it anymore. I tear away at the lies that have been holding me back for so long. I really, really like you. I've liked you ever since we were kids. But I was a coward. If only I'd been braver, then you wouldn't have to suffer so much. I'm sorry. My desperate pleas slice through the silence of the park. Kachan stares at me, his expression unreadable. I'm selfish. Uraraka-san once asked me why I didn't confess my true feelings to Kachan. It's because I'm scared. I bet she's under the slide. She's gonna come out with a knife.
Deku, I heard you confessed to somebody. I just wanted to tell you that's unacceptable.
Oh my god, that'd be so scary. Afraid of rejection, I hid my feelings while asking Kachan to confide in me at the same time. When did he see through everything? If Kachan hates me for this, then I totally deserve it. But the gap between us will keep growing bigger and bigger if I don't do something. I believe in you, Kachan. I believe in you. Don't let this boy's feelings go to waste. Because of that, even if I've made Kachan upset, Even if I'll never be forgiven, I wouldn't run anymore. Violent waves of regret crash over me, threatening to drown me in my own sea of missed chances and mistakes. I grab onto Kachan's shirt and squeeze it as hard as I can. Now's your chance, rip it off! My tears splatter onto my hand and his chest. With that, my heart is set free. The heavy weight dragging it down dissipates like mist. A mix of both pain and joy blossoms in my chest, threatening to choke me. That's just the mini wheat stuck in your throat. Spit it out! Shouldn't be talking about mini wheats. This is serious. This is serious. The warm touch of Kachan's calloused hand against my cheek rouses me from my haze. He's touching his cheek. That touch shatters what's left of the self-control I'm so desperately holding on to. Oh no, I'm so scared. This is gonna get so spicy so fast. Kachan, even if you hate me, please don't leave me. Kachan's like, Deku, I love you, I want to marry you. And Deku's like, do you hate me? I pull Kachan's hands toward me and bury my head in his chest, too scared to look at him. That's all I'm gonna say. Huh?
Get up.
What?
Are you trying to make me mad by spewing a bunch of nonsense out of nowhere?
I'm shoved away harshly. Landing on the dirt, I watch Kachan fume silently.
Shut up. It's my turn to talk.
What's he gonna say? I shut up. Kachan's eyebrows knit together, his palm brushing against his chest as if he's feeling something weird there. Huh? Sorry, I had to hiccup. My face flushes when I realize I'm still holding onto Kachan's other hand. Even so, I won't let go. That's a good sign.
I could tell.
What? Kachan looks up sharply, impatient.
I said, I could tell you were telling the truth.
Kachan, can you still trust me?
That nasty quirk is gone, so you must have been telling the truth. It's just a confession. It's not that hard for you to say a simple I like you. However,
he's smiling.
I didn't expect it to get this bad.
A hand stops on my head and nuggies roughly. He's smiling more.
That's the Deku I know, huh?
Aww. The scrubbing becomes gentler, almost soothing. I can feel my racing heart start to slow down.
I can say I hate this kind of brutal, hysterical confession.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect it to go this well. Now what do I do? I'm sorry, I just really, really like you. Probably realizing I won't be calming down anytime soon, Kachan sighs, his shoulders sagging.
Oh, you're crying again. It's not like I'm bullying you.
It's because... Calm down, Deku. Quit hyperventilating. You're gonna pass out.
Anyway, we can't stay here forever, so let's go home.
Home, you say? Home, you say? If what you're saying is what I think you're saying, are we going to your house? Are we going to my house? Kachan gets up and holds his hand out towards me. Home. I get up and dust my clothes off. Come to think of it, why would Kachan be here in the first place? Catching on to my confusion, Kachan sighs and explains.
The old hag nagged me to take care of you before she left. But it was getting late and you were nowhere to be seen. Then you sent me some weird text.
Kachan takes his phone out and shows me a text I don't remember sending. Kachan, I fish my phone out of my pocket, checking my messages. I did send that text. Looking at the time I sent it, it suddenly hits me. I must have pressed send by accident when I tripped over the ball in my room. Nice. Stupid me. While I'm mulling over my mistake, Kachan notices something else.
Oh, wait.
He jabs my shoulder sharply and drops his voice to a husky whisper.
What's this? Are these many weights in your bag?
Following his gaze, I spot a few cup noodles scattered on the ground. Nope, I reject that. I spot a few mini wheats scattered on the ground. They must have spilled out when I dropped the bag earlier. These are for emergencies.
Don't tell me you're eating this garbage for dinner. Cereal's not for dinner, it's for breakfast.
Seeing through my excuse, Kachan looks a little sad. It's because I didn't know what to have for dinner, and since these things only need milk...
No more excuses. That's enough. Get up.
Yeah, okay. Years later, I won't be able to remember how long Kachan and I argued over the mini wheats for, but I'll always remember. Before we left, I couldn't help but look back. That night, it felt like Kachan returned to the Kachan I once knew. The Kachan who taught me how to kick a ball. We're back to saying Kachan 3 times in the same sentence. Back to the moment when I first fell in love with him. And I am once again falling in love with Kachan. Spicy. Then can I ask you something?
Just ask, you dimwit.
Yeah, I just want to know. When did you start liking me? Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Why are you looking at me like that?
Idiot.
Don't tell me the truth quirk was like a facade and he didn't actually feel that way. Huh? Why?
Asking these boring questions. Oh, yeah.
Kachan's lip curl upward into a devious smile. What?
I'll let you guess. If you were paying attention to me, you should already know the answer. If you guess it right, I'll give you a reward.
Ooh, do you have those like special mini wheats with the fruit in the middle? Nice. Mini wheats, a touch of fruit. Those are the good ones. Let me fill you guys in on a secret. If you're at the grocery store and they have mini wheats, a touch of fruit, those are the good ones. Okay. I'm so surprised at what Kachan said that I nearly trip over my own feet.
Oi,
Oof, I almost tripped again. Thanks for catching me.
you clumsy little turd. Hold up.
Oh.
Hurry up. Are you gonna go guess or not?
I'll guess. Of course I'm gonna guess. Kachan really doesn't have any patience. He won't even give me any time to think. I take a deep breath to calm myself down. Oh, I'm scared. I'm afraid I'm not gonna get the good ending if I answer this incorrectly. I'm gonna say what I really think. It's the only way. We gotta follow our heart. I whispered my answer. After hearing it, a wide grin stretches across Kachan's face. Uh-oh. We're here! I thought this would be enough. To get a reply from Kachan and walk side by side with him down the street, it feels like I'm in a dream. A week ago, I never would have imagined something like this would happen. Truth be told, I'm still reeling from it. After all, the only thing I want is for you to like me back. Now that this wish has been granted, it doesn't really matter whether you say yes or no anymore. It's kind of dumb, isn't it?
Dot, dot, dot.
Kachan stops walking. I stop, surprised, until I realize we've already reached his front door. He looks back at me silently. Kachan, aren't we going in?
We'll go in when we're done talking, Deku. Give me your hand.
Huh?
I have dignity too. I'm not gonna run from what I need to say to you.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a beautiful scene. Kachan. I hold my left hand out. I feel a slightly bigger hand lift mine up, holding it gently. Observing the scars that litter my hand, Kachan starts speaking, his voice low and serious.
Izuku.
Ooh, ooh, we're on a first name basis now, you know what that means.
I like you. After everything I've done to you, this probably doesn't mean anything anymore. But I can say for certain that I've always felt this way. I'm serious about this, about liking you. It was never just you who felt this way. Since I already know you so well, we probably aren't that great of a match. That's the only thing give me a second thought.
Kachan.
But I still want to try. Even if we're not a good match, even if we're only gonna crash and burn in the end, I want to experience this myself. If you feel the same way I do, will you give me another chance?
I feel my fingers tremble. No, the trembling is coming from Kachan's hand. He's as nervous as I am, and probably just as afraid of being rejected. We're both scared of how our relationship might change, but we're also optimistic about the future. I've been waiting for this forever. If Kachan meant what he said about being serious, then what more do I have to think about? Of course I will. Do I even need to say it? Stupid Kachan, let's do our best. Together. I like you the most.
I don't want to hear this from someone with snot all over his face. But I will admit, that wasn't too bad. Well then, why don't you try calling me by my given name?
His given name? I stare at Kachan before I realize he called me by my given name just now. This is amazing. Anything can happen, including getting the thing I long for the most. What is that? I like you the most? Katsuki. Ooh, boy, we did it, lads. We did it, lads! Oh, but wait. There's more. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm scared. Oh. That was it? That was it? That was it? That was it? Did I win? I must not have gotten the perfect ending, but you know what? I'm gonna take it, okay? Because I was, like, plotting for weeks how I was gonna, like, get around that 18+ scene. Okay, we got the normal ending. Yeah. I'll take it, okay? If you guys want to see the great ending and you're over the age of 18, go right for it. You can find it. I'm not doing it, okay? I'm gonna take my little cute love confession and just walk away. It's like Deal or No Deal. I'm taking the deal. That was fun. That was a good, what is this, 7 episodes? We got a good run out of this one. That was really sweet. I kind of like the ending that I got. I'm happy with it. Thank you guys so much if you decide to stick around with me after this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!